Black political agenda was very strong in the 60s. And I say this to say, um, you had a balance of morals and you had a difference, but you can't really legislate it to a party or anything. It was a very interesting element. When I think about the civil rights movement, I think about the Nation of Islam with Malcolm movement, and then you think about the Black Panthers. We never sat around and wondered which party they necessarily were a part of, but they all had individualized movements. Black movements of the 60s was pretty radical, and it didn't what I want to say, it wasn't tied to one fundamental belief or anything. Now, if someone called you an Oreo or something, that's just something because of how you were. Wasn't necessarily your political agenda. Nowadays, people get called out on that and they gotta take that cream and take that cup. But back in the day, when you think about it, right, no one really knew because people actually used to have tact and they used to always just support what they did, but then in spite of. And their logos, obviously, when Dr. King and the Kennedys and people pushed the Democratic situation and what have you, but you didn't know what anybody was. Like James Brown was conservative, but he was singing "I'm Black and I'm Proud." So did you really hold it against him with where he could have been fundamentally with Richard Nixon or where he was political? No, you did not. We'll never know we saw some of it with the Black Panther Party, but we don't know the totality where everybody was siding with everything. We know that they stood up against Ronald Reagan when he was governor of California. But we also know that they, fundamentally put breakfast in school systems in the mornings, had a hand in that. Don't know all their political beliefs. Same thing with Nation of Islam, with anyone, how you register, what you do. It's not really up for discussion. So it's what I'm saying, and consequently, if you can have uh, different sectors of voices in the 60s, um, black political movement of the 60s without knowing where they sided politically, then why can't you do that now? Because you have Black Lives Matter, you still have Nation of Islam, you still have people who are across the field in their opinions and beliefs. So you have a certain kind of variety, maybe not the same, but who's to say with anybody, and why does it have to be explained per se if that's what you choose to? Now, there are people who choose to for economical reasons, and they choose for people. Some people are sellouts. Some people are just scared. Some people are doing it to get some kind of, I don't know, like they seem like they're cutting edge or something. But one thing I liked about the 60s aspect, no matter what side they was about justice or having beliefs or fundamentals, they still had it in a more enlightened, engaging, in conversational way that you still kept it with certain dignity. Everybody still was clean. Dr. King was clean. Malcolm was clean. Black Panthers were clean. Clothing was clean. Point is, no one looked like a tacky turkey, and no one was trying to split verbs or be out of, where they weren't or what they were. They were all on very much detail. So, my thing is like, you could operate in the modern world with that if you so choose to. It's just a matter of what people choose to. But I just thought I'd bring it out that uh, black political presence back in the 60s didn't operate under one party or anything. It was fun. And that's part of one reason why it scared folks too. It scared the powers that be. Because that was the last time that was like, hey, we're going to get something, do something, And you have to take that kind of initiative every day. Not because something that just happens, you have to. But anyway, please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Hit that membership. Because when you do videos, requests like this, I bring forth. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay true, stay free. And I will be continuing to do these type of videos. More to come.